Hey guys, are we back? Okay, it looks like we're back. Ah. Hey guys, I'm going to put us into I'm going to put us into like a buffering mode because we're having a little bit of technical stuff here. So, hang tight for me. All right, everybody, we're back. We had some technical difficulties there. Back in business. Where did we leave off when we got cut off? I was trying to think. Does anyone remember before the stream cut earlier where we last left off in terms of what question I was answering? Because I think the question that I was the music was loud. Sorry about that. Um, the question I was answering last. Let's find out what that was. Royalty free music channel. Oh, did I finish telling you guys the strategy for that? Because if I didn't, what I'll probably do is I literally will probably just make a video about it, or I will make an audio. Okay, so that was the last one with a clear answer. Okay, awesome. Was the music channel thing? Okay, so we cleared that hurdle and we got past that. All right, so I will move on to the question about whether or not you should ever buy views or subscribers. And then the last question I'll answer is about being patient in YouTube. And then any other questions that you guys have, you can hit me up in Twitter at Roberto Blake, and we'll wrap up because that will let me account for the 10 minutes where we were frozen. So that will be the last two questions that I'll answer, and then you guys can hit me up with your questions in Twitter. So, should you ever buy views or subscribers? The clear answer is no, because it violates YouTube's policies in terms of service. A lot of people do this because they get discouraged because they feel like they need those numbers to legitimize themselves, and you don't need those numbers to legitimize yourself. Your actual work will legitimize yourself. It's against the policies. It will get you terminated. But the other thing is, you'll only fool the bottom of the market. You won't fool the top of the market. You won't fool sponsors. You won't fool people like me, and it becomes a problem. You don't need to worry about your subscriber count numbers to generate views. It doesn't work that way. I've seen YouTubers with the smallest numbers compete with YouTubers with millions of subscribers. Every single YouTuber in this platform started with 0 subscribers when they got started. So don't think that that will matter. And people won't sub to you just because you have a bunch of subscribers. Look, there are plenty of people who watch me. 70% of the people who watch me don't necessarily subscribe right away, despite what my sub count is. Sub count does not breed subscribers. It only looks that way because the work it takes to get more subs is the work that will generate more subs. So understand that you should never buy views or subscribers. That's money that you could be investing in your equipment. It's money that you could be investing in learning about this stuff. So don't do that. Just be patient. So that moves to question number 2. Be patient, because everyone that you see that's a big YouTuber, most of them, less than 0.01% of YouTubers blew up in a year. That doesn't happen. Okay, those people are unicorns who've done that. Most YouTubers, people like Philip DeFranco, people like Casey Neistat, it took them years. 2 years ago, Casey Neistat only had, and I say only, but Casey Neistat had 500,000 subscribers 2 or 3 years ago. He only got the other, 6 million in the course of 2 years when he changed and he did something different that really worked out for him. So that was hard work. It was doing another 600 videos that got Casey Neistat those 6 million extra subscribers. You may want to be a unicorn, but the answer is you probably aren't a unicorn if you want to be a unicorn. If you want to be a unicorn, you're probably not one. That's the point. So that matters. There's no how many days does it take to become a good YouTuber. It's about how many executions does it personally take for you to get good at something. That's like asking how many days does it take to be a championship ball player? How many days does it take to be an Olympic level athlete? How many days does it take to be a world-class gymnast? You might as well be asking that question. It's the same thing. It's a matter of, I use unicorn because it's an analogy for saying mythical creature that doesn't exist, meaning rare. So that's my answer to it, is it's patience. Now, how long does it take? Be prepared for it to take 5 to 10 years. Be prepared for it to take 5 to 10 years. The biggest people on this platform, most of them have been around for 5 to 10 years. You'll have the anomalies that get 3 million subscribers in 1 year. Those are anomalies. Anomalies can't be replicated. There's no formula for an anomaly. But what we've seen consistently in YouTube is that there are people that are successful, they're the biggest YouTubers, and they've been here for 5+ years for the most part. Almost everyone who has a diamond play button has been around for 5 or 10 years. Almost everyone who has a gold play button, with very few exceptions, has been around for 5 to 10 years. So, that's your answer. As for a silver play button, well, most of the people that I know that have a silver play button, they didn't do it in a year. They did it in 3+. That's what it took for me. Now, I probably, with the strategies that I understand today, starting from 0, probably could have done it shorter. But that's knowledge that I had to get over years. I'm giving you guys a lot of that knowledge in my free content, so maybe it doesn't take you as long. Plus, you guys, some of you might be more talented than me. Some of you might be more likable than me. So, again, I'm telling you guys harsh truths because I'm not afraid of being disliked. So that's why I tell you guys the truth. I'm not going to tell you fluffy, popular answers because I'm not afraid of being disliked. I'm used to it. I was a nerd growing up, getting beat up at the bus stop. I'm used to being disliked. So it's whatever. Someone asked, I've tried everything, but my videos just are not ranking in search. I have TubeBuddy Star. I've tried the Suggest tool and the Explore tool. Try matching your titles to your descriptions and your tags. Do some research. See what happens. That's my answer. So, guys, that's it for the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is to make up for the time when we were frozen. With regard to the music channel answer, my answer was put out a bunch of free stuff, let people download it from SoundCloud, put up the whole thing on your video, not a teaser, do some playlist with that, do some sample packs, give that stuff away for free, let people download it, monetize the AdSense on it, have some paid stuff that you hold that you release once a month for money, and use that to promote that, and that will grow your music channel. That's what my answer was for that. So guys, that's it. I hope I've helped you get some real value. I hope that you understand YouTube a lot better. And for those of you who submitted your questions via the Google Doc, thank you so much. For those of you I didn't get to, I'll be looking through your questions to see if they actually would make really great individual content. And I might make individual videos for my YouTube Friday series around some of those topics. So definitely stay tuned for that. My stuff should be linked up if you want to subscribe to me, youtube.com/RobertoBlake2, and that's where you can find me. So, last question from Tim Gunther. How do we know what we are worth if we get contacted by a brand? Well, TubeBuddy has a great tool that they have that's hooked up with Social Blade that will help you identify what your value is. So Social Blade is tied directly into TubeBuddy. So go to tubebuddy.com/awesome. That's my link, and you can get hooked up with that in addition to all the other great stuff that TubeBuddy offers. I want to thank Phil and Andrew and everyone at TubeBuddy so much for the work that they do, for inviting me on the stream. We're going to make this a regular thing once a month, and I'm going to get to hang out with you guys. So again, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day wherever you are. If you have questions, hit me up in Twitter at Roberto Blake, and also hit up my YouTube channel. Remember to just be patient. Remember to just be patient. If I told you tomorrow that you're 10 years away from all the success you want, I hate to say it, but there's some of you that are going to quit month 3 instead of going the whole 10 years, and it's a real shame. So for all of you who are saying, oh, no matter how hard I try, I fail, yeah, like, you know what? I tried really hard at a lot of things, and I got it right time 1,000. So that's just how the world works. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, go out there, create something awesome today. Hit me up in Twitter. Take care.